Hello everyone, it's Farket here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a house entirely made out of rocks. It's not very practical, though it can be done, and it is quite tedious to do. This is more for those who just want to stuff around and see if you can challenge yourself. I don't believe rock walls act as a roof, but if you wanted to build a platform out of rock walls, I'll show you how to do it. Now first you got to find an area that's very flat, and Fertile Lands offers that. And what I'm going to do is use a custom foundation as a guide. I'm going to set it right on the bottom so I know that it is flat. Now you want to go for like a very rectangle shape because it will be too difficult otherwise. Okay, this looks good. This shape is going to work. I just made an outline with the rock wall, so I can cancel that. And you just keep working way in. It's going to use a lot of rocks. Okay, once you've done all of them, I usually place them inside each other a little bit so you don't have big gaps in the floor. Like here, there's a gap, so I probably have to fix that up. The issue is once you build it, you won't be able to fix it up. Okay, that's all done, and as you can see, 1500 rocks. Not the most viable build, but it's relatively flat. So I'm not going to go around and completing all that. So just type in complete all ghosts. And it's very loud, keep that in mind. That caused a bit of choppiness, but it looks like it's a stable floor. Next part is to start making it up. Now you'll see that it's starting to do that arcing thing, so you'd want to prevent that by clearing them and placing them manually. And because this is a house made out of rocks, we can't make a door. So that's looking a lot better. It's much more flat. That can be a doorway. A benefit of this, cannibals won't be able to destroy it, but mutants can. Okay, there we go. Place that. Let's go 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Cancel that middle part. There's a window. Work out the middle, it's about there, so have a window about that wide. Just one on this side. The more windows you make, the cheaper it's going to be. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. There's some windows. It's not exactly in the middle. I don't care. And the next one is to complete it all the way around. So I might do auto, see what happens. Okay, some of it's played up. That looks alright. Okay, that's good enough for me. And there we go. Now, next part is tricky. What we want to do is place a line down the middle. With these little things here. You could make them 2 or 1. Oh, that's 2. Now, I forgot to seal this off, so I'm going to have to clear these 2. And bridge it all the way across. Place it right in the middle. That's in the middle. And the idea of what you're trying to do here is I built these up, and the automatic placements seem to work for the most part, so I don't need these 2. You can do it in a way that you can clear these. You just have to be careful with your next placement. So that's gone. I can build these. Okay, there we go. Now you could make a staircase out of rock walls, but I'm just going to build this so I can get up on top of there. So this is what you do. Start from the middle, and then that way, if you do that every time, you will be able to cancel it. And because the rectangle shape is quite wide, it's doing this funny thing with the wall. Where it's hanging over the side and there's going to be a gap in the roof. It's because I made it too long. And you just keep doing this and it will take you a very long time. And it's going to be so expensive too. Oh god, that took ages. That took like 15 minutes. And look how dodgy it looks. So what happens when you make it too wide. Now I realise that it's easier to do it from down here. So I can just attach it like here. This is easier. I'm not falling off the roof every time I bloody do it. Oh, it's a lot harder doing it from the edge. There we go. There's big gaps in the roof, but I don't care. Okay, so a couple have stuffed up. These are ones we don't want. And it's sticking off the edge there, but I really don't care. I've spent ages placing this stuff. It is so tedious. Clear the stairs. Now, because I don't want to build it all, I'm going to build all ghosts. Build all ghosts. That's a lot. 1,500 rocks again. There we go. Not loud at all. Now, I'm pretty sure this should work, as I did it right. Alright, so that worked. I accidentally clipped one of my roofs. And the end piece, it's because where you finish on is what's holding it up. There we go. No poles and a nice rock house. It looks good in some aspects, but not in others. It's a shame that part, the gaps are there. But that only happened because I made it too wide. You make it shorter, so it's only 13 rocks, but you're talking about, I don't know, from here to say here, about that. This one's very narrow. I don't recommend you do this build legitly. It's just too much work. The roofs are very difficult, and you have to do it on a flat surface. Quite difficult, and placing furniture is going to be difficult too. It's probably going to do all sorts of crazy things. I don't know. It's probably better than it, if anything. That's quite flat. It's not too bad. It appears you cannot attach bone chandeliers to the rock walls, so that's a bit of a shame. Same with ceiling skull lamps. Can't do it either. I don't know, it's got a nice appeal to it, but yeah, the gaps. And there's just other little flaws that you'll find. Though you could seal those gaps a lot easier than when with wood walls. Though I cannot be stuffed doing that. Though hopefully you take something away from this video with regards to the mechanics. I'm always about the mechanics. Having ideas is one thing, but being able to implement it is hard. Knowing the mechanics allows you to implement a lot more into this game. So you could use the method to make a rock floor if you want, or the rock roof one. You could use it to make a ramp, or any other design you've got. This was done without mods and in creative mode, so you don't need mods to make this one. And I use console commands because it speeds things up, though it doesn't change the way things are. Anyway, let me know what you think of this build. Is it viable, or is it something that's only for creative? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.